The Pathways to Knowledge model of information processing identifies 6 stages that students go through when learning to process information. They are appreciation, pre-search, search, interpretation, communication, and evaluation. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The teacher introduces the Sportsfolio lesson to her students. The students are to use the Internet to find a sport they would like to research further. The sport should be one that may become a lifelong interest for the students. By relating the research to the students' interests, the teacher fosters a sense of curiosity and imagination in her class. This demonstrates the appreciation stage of information processing.
We're going to find a sport or a wellness activity that you want to research and investigate it and find more information about it. One thing I would suggest as you're researching this topic, find something that you have a passion for. You want something that you want to learn more about, possibly do in adult years. So when you pick your topic, make sure you have an interest in it. Just don't be picking something just out of the blue.
The students search the Internet to find information on a sport they have chosen for their Sportsfolio. As they look for reliable information, the students must develop a search strategy for electronic resources, distinguish among information resources, and evaluate the appropriateness of information providers. This demonstrates the search stage of information processing.
Girls, have you selected your topic?
Diving, platform,
Platform diving.
and springboard.
And are you finding enough information?
Yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth and Rachel, I saw your name a second ago. There you are. So diving, platform, and what?
Springboard.
Okay. Girls, have I got your information already, Amy? Savannah? Hockey? Yeah. And we have enough information? Yes? You're finding enough information? All right, let me know if we need to change it. Girls, what it's going to be?
Soccer.
Soccer? Okay, and you're finding enough information, you should. Okay. Yes?
We found information about it, but it's
Good. That's okay. Oh, this is wonderful.
The students use heart rate monitors to record their heart rate during aerobic exercise, and they use DigiWalkers to calculate how many calories they have burned. The students will analyze this data to determine how they could have maximized the cardiovascular benefits of the aerobic exercise. This activity gives the students an opportunity to gather information from an authentic and human resource, themselves. This demonstrates the search stage of information processing.
That means that's amount of time, what? About the zone. What's the zone again? 140, 180. Good job. Okay, don't do anything else yet because we need to record this in our information. Then you're going to press the red store button. That's going to be the amount of time in your zone. Press the red store button, amount of time, what? Below. Okay, where are you going to find your average, Marta? Where are you going to find your average? On the heart rate monitor. Where are you going to find your average?
the bottom.
On the bottom, that's right.
The students create a rough draft of their Sportsfolio. They must include a mini research report, their heart rate and calorie data, computer images of their sport, and digital pictures of themselves engaging in the sport. The students paraphrase the information they found on the Internet, and they organize their research, cardiovascular data, images, and digital pictures to produce their finished Sportsfolio. The students have to determine themes and patterns in order to present their material effectively. This demonstrates the interpretation stage of information processing. The students demonstrate the communication stage of information processing when they present their finished Sportsfolios to the teacher. They have to submit a paper copy and present their Sportsfolio to the teacher on the computer. The teacher thus gives the students the opportunity to present new knowledge in selected formats.
This is so good. Yay. I'm proud of you.
The students use the Dine Healthy CD-ROM to figure out how many calories they would burn participating in their sport. This information helps them decide which foods would best provide the energy necessary to participate in the sport. The students must determine the relevancy of this information for their project before they include it in their sportsfolio. This demonstrates the search stage of information processing.
Because they're going to accept that. So that's very good. Now on tennis here, they're going to play tennis for 2 hours. And sometimes that's realistic. Guess how many calories you can expenditure playing 2 hours of tennis. Let's just take a guess. You guys can't look. How many?
1,000.
Anybody else?
2,000.
Okay. The answer is for 2 hours of playing tennis, singles, not doubles, 1,093 calories. So somebody was close.
The teacher and the students discuss the criteria that will be used to grade the sportsfolios. The students have had access to this list of criteria throughout the project. They can thus assess and reassess their personal information process at each phase of production. This demonstrates the evaluation stage of information processing.
I'm going to grade these again with a scoring guide, and I'm going to get it with 3 things. The main 3 criteria pieces are, who can tell me? What was the first one? Elizabeth. Content and clarity. What's another one? Okay, not typing, but your technology skills. And the last one? Craftsmanship.